So I thought I'd try the new settings. Oh, there's my shadow. I keep losing my shadow. There we go. I thought I'd have a look at the gathering obsession. We'd have a look at Quo, and then we might do some trade skilling. And then I might go and fight some things just to see if this, what the particle effects are like and all that sort of stuff when I'm doing spells. We'll have a look at those. I've not actually tried the expansion yet. I was going to try it today. I was going to log on and have a look. Maybe if I don't like, maybe if I get too chill and we get a little bit restless of doing harvesting and crafting, maybe I'll have a look at the expansion. I haven't actually been in and had a look yet. I know it's been out for a week. I'm just like, it's level 130. It's almost like learning a new game, because this game under level 100 is a completely different game to over level 100. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, do I want to do that? And I thought maybe I'll do that on Friday. Maybe we'll have a look at the expansion on Friday if we don't get it today. Because I thought, first day back, new PC, got like the worries of the new PC. Are the levels okay? And then me going into this place and being like, I have no idea what I'm doing. But yes, I will have a look at it. Apparently it's supposed to be really good. People are really enjoying it. I've heard some really good reviews from it. Especially with like Lucan being back and the storyline and timeline of what's happening up there. You're still looking at your rabbit. Anything over here we can have a look at? There we go. There we are. Yeah, you follow that around. Well, the expansion's going to be there, isn't it? It's going to be there for a while. So yes, the plan is to go into it. Lord Lucan, what's his name? Lucan Delia? It is Lucan, isn't it? I keep wanting to call him Lucklin. I want to put an extra L in there somewhere. It is Lord Lucan. Lucan Delia. Christopher Lee voice acting. Obviously not now. But when the game was first released, it was indeed the Overlord himself, Christopher Lee. And then Antonia is voiced by Heather Graham, who I can only think of as in it's gone. Austin Powers, the Austin Power movie, the first one. I think she was in that one. She's been in a few other things, but that's the only thing I can think of her being in straight away. But yeah. These strange celebrities you get. There are some other celebrities that pop up. And right off the bat, I don't remember who they are. Yeah. Right, so I thought I'd have a look. I've got the Explorer on, so I might not be able to find them. But I thought I'd do some Quo quests. Can I change the rendering distance? Can I do that? I don't think I can. I think the only thing I can do the detail range very far? Rendering distance, high or medium or low. It's on high at the moment. Try that. If not, if it's doing that thing where you can see everything logging in, or like loading in, I'll take off the Flora because it's going to be that you can see. But I thought I'd do a bit of Quo quests. We'll have a look, see how everything works, see how the game works with these new settings. Why am I not picking these up? There we go. No issues. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I did that thing where I forgot to record, but never mind. Hindsight is 20/20, as they say. Right, okay. That's why I thought Quo's Quest, bit of crafting. If people don't want to watch it when I put it on YouTube later, that's fine. It's just there. There for prosperity as they come back with absolutely no no sound. It'll be fine. Hello, Magda, how are you doing? How's your neck of the woods these days? We've actually got some sunshine today. I know. It was really grey and miserable this morning. But we seem to have got some sunshine, which is why the lighting is so weird. So I wasn't expecting sunshine. It's very yellow, obviously sunshine yellow, that comes in. So honestly it makes me look even more red than I am. But never mind. I'll chill talking about it. I think we got everything. Oh no, a couple more here. I'm not actually supposed to be grabbing these. What does he want me to do? Rosewood squash, soaring coffee beans, ravisette meat, aviac meat, zeganberries, sweet chai leaves, flying fish, hanging roots, horned leather pelt. Big ball of light in the sky. Back to phone, yeah, phone NASA. Mum said, that's silly, that's a sun. The sun, what's that? I don't think I'm supposed to be grabbing these, am I? Nothing's updated on the quest. We're on Crow's Quest. And this is a really interesting zone to do the harvesting in. I think this is one of the first times, I'm going to say it for definite. It's one of the first times when the devs tried to, or they definitely did, they succeeded, to put different harvesting items on different islands. So we're up in Tenbrus Tangle, which is made of different islands. It's the... There we go. If I zoom out, you can see it's kind of like islands in the sky. And what happened is, with the devs, they tried, or rather it was Domino, the trade skill dev at the time, put the trade skill nodes on different islands. So we're here on the main island, which is called Tenbrus Landing. There we go. Kingdom Sky, yeah. They are, so this here, we have the stones that I've just shown you with the ore. There's also, up here, gotta fly. Best zone, isn't it, Temple Kingdom Sky? Best expansion. It's definitely a good expansion, I do enjoy it. Like dragons, lots of dragons. So up here around the Shrine to the Worm King, thank you, is a lot of roots. So roots all spawn here. And then they kind of spawn up this bit here as well. And then over here, I think there's some more roots. Yeah, so this area here is all roots. You've got ore roots, and then up here by the I think called drogues, they're not, they're gorgs. You have the nests. There's the nest. They're all here. So this is probably the easiest place to harvest. The gorgs are very aggro, so if you are around about 57, it will, yeah, they'll have you. There is a named that pops up. There we are, Grub Gullet. He'll pop up occasionally and try and eat you. They will see you from everything around here, especially the drogues, the gorgs, everything sees you from quite a way away. So you think you'll be fine sort of here, but you're going to get attacked by quite a few. Name pops on the water. I think it does, yeah, there is a quest. There's a quest, I remember something. I will do the quest, obviously. There's something in the bottom of the water here. I think you have to go grab those. Hopefully you can see them. These things. Not the fish. the 3 egg things. Oh my god, that water's amazing. Oh, stunning. And then these drogues, scaleborn sentries, they will see you from quite a way away as well. Especially when you're trying to go up here. You'll fight this guy and you'll end up with these guys coming down on you as well. Only because you're here and they seem to sense that you're nearby. Which is why I'm not doing this on level. I'm just having a run around seeing what the graphics are doing at the moment. So that's those. So you can get... So it's the ore, the nests and the roots on this island. And then there's various places where you can get to the other islands. So, luckily we can fly. Do you remember the waterfall jump? Does everybody... I'm probably going nostalgic here. But there's the waterfall jump. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Down here. There's even a sign that says long drop falls. Aim for the blue dot and pray. You kind of... it's this blue dot here. You do, yeah, me too. Oh, I've died so many times. You have to kind of... Oh, it's awful. I am flying, so I won't actually give you butterflies. I hated it. Especially back in like 2006. I'd never done anything like this before, and you end up gonna aim for the wet bit. But the amount of times I've jumped and landed on these, I would land on these stone bits all the time, or I'd completely miss and sort of end here. Just flat. The amount of times I had to go to a mender. So there's this area here, which we'll explore later, but you've got kind of like the frog locks that you can work for here. And then there's this bit. These clouds will take you, but they'll kind of take you specific specific zones, specific islands, shall we say. So this one here only takes you to the breeding ground. Expansion with the panda bears, was that... That was Sundering... It's a Sundering Frontier and Payneal, and that sort of area. EQ2 expansions. Let's pick up the list. Expansions. So we had Kingsman's of Sentinel's Fate. I think that's the one. It was a 6-1. Yeah. Michael Lafferty of GameZone gave it a score of 7 out of 10, commending a new content and compelling story elements. Pretty sure it was that one, Sentinel's Fate. It was, that's the one. It's the one where we find out what happened to Rowan Thea, which is why it was called Sentinel's Fate, I think. Yeah. Also, World of Warcraft had just released their pandas. Coincidence, probably. But yes. So yeah, there was a whole big coincidence with that. This is the breeding ground. There's a couple of things that are available here to harvest. I don't particularly remember. It's very dangerous to harvest here, especially if any of this is green or aggressive to you. Just because everything around here is aggressive, and these savage worms, oh, they do a number. So we get the wood here. We've got twisted wood. You might think it's safer to go over the mountain. The only problem is if the epic is up, which it doesn't look like it is. Hurricanus, something like that. Oh. Okay. Big Dracotus sort of sits around that area, sort of thing. So you come over the hill thinking, oh, I'm great, I'm going to be fine. Nope. Dead. You suddenly hear a Dakota going, making the noise, and you fall over. So if you want to get round here where all the worms are, you can find the gems. But there are easier places to get the gems. What's that one? That's where we came from. So that's the hidden refuge over there. We came down that waterfall. Well, we jumped down the waterfall over here and then flew from this bit. So Tembrus Landing is this island here. We've got a couple more islands to do. A few more. Yes, they have done the same with Battlegrounds, yeah, for sure. But 9 times out of 10, Hurricanus is awake and will eat you in this area here. So this is not, if it's aggro to you, it's not a great place to be on this island. There are easier places to grab the if you're under level. Thank you so much, Access, much appreciated. So I'm gonna go back to Hidden Refuge because that's the only place I can go apparently. we'll do a run round. We'll have a look round. We'll have a fly back up. There is a essentially if you just follow this path here, if you can't fly, follow this path up here, and there's another landing pad here, well, cloud pad, that will take you to the temple grounds. What's this shiny new game? I know, look at this. This is what it's supposed to look like when you haven't got a computer that's dying and it's slowly going. This is Twitch money paying for a new. It's not fancy graphics. I know. Hang on. Let me see it. Let me show you. Oh, it's gone. Where's the sunshine? I have a shadow. Probably can't tell, but it's a very small shadow. Oh, and it disappears when you zoom in. Everyone gets a shadow. Might have to go to the Common Lands and show you like a desert place. We could do Sinking Sands. That might be an interesting place. But oh, Griffin Shadow. Shadows have really improved since I last had shadows on. So yeah. When the game first launched in like 2004, I think I was on like the very lowest of settings. I was on like a your computer's gonna struggle. This is Tembrus Tangle, so this is Kingdom of Sky. This is your level 60 zone. It's an interesting zone. I enjoy it. I've been holding off from showing it because I enjoy it so much. And I've been like, I'm gonna keep it, then I'm gonna show you. But I thought, fancy graphics. Let's have a run around the zone. Let's do it. So this island has shinies, apparently. Apparently I got it already. So this is the Ravasect incursion site. Ravasect are invading from the Bone Mire, which is kind of like a... If you think of the Kingdom of Sky, it's where we are in Tembrus Tangle. We're in the daylight. Then above that... Why are my hands shaking? Above that you've got the Barren Sky, which is kind of like an evening kind of noon or past afternoon kind of setting, so it's kind of like a very orangey looking, and then above that you've got Twilight, you've got the Bone Mire, is it Bone Mire? The third one, can't remember. Maybe we have a look. Yes, you've got Barren Sky and you've got the Bone Mire. I'm right. Oh, me, I know my stuff. The Bone Mire is kind of like called Twilight. It's if you imagine, it's kind of, there's no sunshine. There's no, it's just nighttime kind of thing. It's all very sort of purpley and blue, and that kind of, you can kind of see it from there, the picture. That's what the Bone Mire looks like. Lots of bones everywhere because the name's in the title. And then you've got the Ravasect, who live in that little it kind of looks like a volcano, but it's not. It's almost like a if you imagine a massive termite nest or anthill or something like that. It's absolutely huge. That kind of thing. And they are all kind of on this island. I'm in a, I don't know, a chill maybe? I'm not quite sure. But they are quite easy to kill. If you're like level 60-ish, 65, they're all single downs. They're dead easy to get rid of. And on this island you will find the wood, and you will find, hopefully, maybe, excuse me, you will find the occasional nest. This is easier to do when you don't have flora on there. You will occasionally find the nests. Oh, was that one? There he is. Oh, not laying. There it is, a tangled nest. Excuse me. There are less nests on this island than if you went to where the gorgs are. Oh, I got one. Nice. This is an area that you can kill people or kill the insects. A bit more nest there. Kind of thing. This is a good area here because it's usually a single up named, which is easy to farm if you wanted to do that. And then there's more nests hidden around in here. And it's also a good place to get at least a couple of shinies. There's normally a shiny in here, and then there's normally a shiny in this part if you wanted to do that. That's the Ravasect Island. Magna coming in with the facts. Yes. We can get to, so we came from Temple Grounds, we can get to Gazer and we can get to Bixie. So I'll show you Bixie Island. The islands are kind of named after what's on the island, what kind of enemy mob kind of thing you're going to run into. So I'm just going across here. You probably already know this. I'm probably talking to people, but yeah, we can kind of have a look. And then obviously each place that you land is going to have a quest person waiting for you. So you can kind of do like a little circle around and just kind of take your time and do quests. And the quests are always going to be related to what's here. The Bixie Island has the shrubberies. But they are kind of, well, if you've got a, let's say a character or a class that is good at doing area of effects, so Shadow Knight, Conjurer, Warlock, maybe Channeler Beastmaster, I don't remember. Because you're going to have to deal with the bees and also everything that flies around. If you've got an area of effect spell, one of the blue spells, you're going to be fine. There are easier places to get the bushes, the shrubbery, which I'll show you in just a second. But yeah, you can have a good run around on here. I haven't really explored this island much. I kind of just run in, grab the quest, kill a few Bixies, and then head off again. It's not my favourite island, to be fair. I think it's the buzzing. I don't really like it. Although they don't seem to be buzzing today. You can kind of hear it. Oh, shiny. Oh, okay. Where next? We can get to, we'll go back to Ravasect and we'll go to the Gazer Island. Was it Gazer Island that it said? I don't remember. One of the two. We'll hop back. It's a weird look on the clouds, especially when you're going up. There we go. That's better. So we're going to Ravasect. So we'll go down to Gazer Island. And I don't remember how to get to the next one. Oh, I do. I think it's down here. This one. No, this one. Yeah, that takes you to the Voltec scavenging. And then I think you can get to the fear tainted one from here. So I'll figure it out. It gets confusing. So on Gazer Island, which has, could you believe, it has gazers. It has these little mini eyeballs, which again we'll see you from miles away. The gazers are all here. There they are, the vicious gazers. That's 2 in 1. There we go. They kind of have a weird, almost like it's escaping me. What's the D&D creature called with the there is a D&D creature and it's got the big eye and then it's got the little eyes on the stalks, and then we've got different magic effects, and the name escapes me, but I'll find it later. So on Gazer Island, they're quite easy to kill off, but they will see you from quite a way away. We again have stones, and round here is probably the easiest place to get roots, and also to hop over here. Go this way because this is normally the way you're okay to go. To get the shrubbery, so you can get all the shrubberies you want here. Oh yeah, these little fairy things might, yeah, they'll probably attack you. There's only a couple. So here is fine. Over here is fine. As long as you don't go near them, you're going to be okay. There is the couple of gazers that pop in. But they move out, so you're okay. No issues grabbing them. So while we're here, we can grab some foliage. The Gaelic failed to gather anything. Cool. Failing to gather. Yeah, this is good. Wow. Okay, bear with me. I don't think I have. Oh, I have 300. I should be able to gather stuff. Wait, it's 10, 30, 90. No, it should be okay. Let me go up in the list. Oh well, we'll see. If I hit 400, I'll definitely be able to grab the rares. I think I've explained before, but I don't think I've explained it recently. There used to be a cap of the minimum. It wouldn't be a cap, would it? There used to be a minimum number of skill that you needed to harvest in a zone. So I think for Antonica it was, for something it was 30, then it was 90, and then like 120, so it would go up in those kind of jumps. You can tell when you've hit the cap, or you, sorry, yeah, you, sorry. Why do I keep saying cap? You'd find out when you hit the minimum number that you needed, because you would start to get lots of things, and once you started to get like 10 of something, 15 of something, that kind of thing, 13 I think it is, and 7s and stuff like that. The devs then removed that minimum number, so you could harvest, if you wanted to, brand new character, straight up here and try and harvest. However, there is a chance of failing. You will be able to harvest. It doesn't come up with a, you cannot harvest these things, you don't have enough skill. But you probably get not a chance of harvesting anything. It'll probably come up with you've failed a lot. Like I'm doing now. What is though, is those minimum numbers, so like the 30, the 90, the 120, that kind of thing. I think with the 45 as well. That's now the minimum skill that you need to be able to harvest rares. And they just vanish. that just vanish? Wait, there was like 4 of them there and then it just disappeared. Oh wow, okay. Okay. We'll go in. Yeah, okay. Fine. Hello. Hello, sir. Anything to harvest here? No. Okay. Right, so while that respawns. That's interesting. Yeah, still need some Ziga berries and the aviac meat, etc. Maybe I get some roots. Any roots? Sir, any roots? Not have roots on here. Am I forgetting? Oh yeah, the guy's up as well, the gazer atrocity. He's normally awake. He's kind of shy. There we go, he's moving again. Right. Okay then. On to the next bit. Someone's having fun. Right, we'll head to... Oh, Fear Tainted. We could do that one. That's an interesting one, because that's got the HQ on it. That's got the Heritage Quest. I'll go say hello to that. It'll catch up eventually. I'm still doing the harvesting items. We're on 1,748 of 3,000. So we're over halfway. We're getting there. I've got until the 31st of December to do that, to complete that. That's to do with the, what do I call it? Year of Darkpool? Yeah, Year of Darkpool stuff. Right, so, Fear Tainted Island has the little frightlings on, which they don't really stay still, but it's kind of like those creatures that are all mouth with like 3 tentacles at the top of their head. We've got a few of these blood blooms lurking. I mean, look at this one behind the stone. And then we have these guys who we haven't really seen these before. Well, we have kind of in Kazakh Thule, the octopus squid guys. As you can see, he's got this kind of thing in the middle. He's got like a shell kind of thing for his hat, for his helm. Yeah, and then he's kind of wandering around. He's got a few barnacles on him and things, so it does look like they come from the sea. He's got like sort of a shell on his buckle, shall we say. Yeah, so then you come up here to I think that's Kazakh Thule. It's like a crocodile, I think, but I forget what the gods look like. Gods be gods. Was that another shiny? Yes, it was. Hey, we are collecting shinies today. And they're kind of in this little area, which is kind of like their temple of things. Big guy in the middle. Not even going to try and pronounce that name. There you go. Of the portals. Yeah, it's kind of a nice, interesting area, this is. And then this is the Heritage Quest here. This is Phobos? Something like that. He's a cool guy. Not really. And he offers the Heritage Quest called EQ2 Heritage Quests. Who does the one called aha. Draco Mortis, Boss Liberatio? It's the bone clasped girdle. That is apparently. Yeah. It's an interesting heritage quest. It's not too long. I don't remember it having too many steps. But I remember it being quite tough at level. I tried to do it on boss and server. Took quite a bit. Anyway, so what do you harvest on here? We should be able to harvest both the wood and the gems. But there isn't a lot that spawns on this island. It's okay, but not great. It's not my best island for harvesting. That Gazer Island one, brilliant for harvesting. Apart from when they disappear, apparently. Yo, no, it's never happened before. So that was a fun. Rosewood? Only got 4? Okay, we've got 6 now. Alright. So, yeah, so that's this is which island is this? I've forgotten already. Beer Tainted, there we go. So we'll go round to the Voltac scavenging, because this is also an interesting one to go to. And if you played originally, like 2006 era, when this first released, you'll remember that, or you might not remember, you couldn't access Barren Sky and Bone Mire unless you came here while you were in Tempest Angle. Also, if you wanted Barren Sky, you would go to... So the original places to get the spires was Antonica and the Common Lands. That would take you up to Tempest Angle. There was the Gatekeeper. Ooh, multi-tokens. And an A point. Right. It'll do the waiting for you. There we go. So to get to Tempest Angle, you would go to the Eltarian Spires in Antonica and Common Lands. Still works on the TLEs when that's released. If you wanted Barren Sky, I think you'd go to Neck and the Thundering Steps. And then if you wanted Bone Mire, you would go to Enchanted Lands and Virot. There's one in Virot, isn't there? But nowadays you can hit any portal, and you can even create your own portals if you want, if you're certain classes. So we're going to find the Twilight Gems on this one. Before, the Twilight Gems were on the breeding ground, so it was like the worms and the Dracota everywhere. Ugh. Very dangerous. This is a little bit easier. You are going to get attacked by these guys, but they're only 59s and they're double. They're single downs, but there's 2 of them. We will. What I'm thinking, when I hit, it's either going to be the 1,500 quests or it's going to be 2,000 quests. But I thought I would do. I suppose I could do 2. Maybe 1,500 we do the armor quest that is in this area, and then maybe the 2,000 we do the Claymore is Missing quest line. Let me try that out. I'm purposefully missing the Peacock quest line in Desert Flames, because I think that needs a bigger. That's going to be like a 5,000 quest acceleration, I think. The Peacock quest line is very long. And it's not too bad because I have done it a long time, and it's going to be easier on this server because I won't become competing with everybody else to try and do it. Whereas if you're doing it on the TLE, it can be quite taxing to try and run around and grab all the rotten food in the... It's not, is it Silent City? One of the dungeon places, while everybody else is trying to grab it as well. And then there's the bit where you have to hit the buttons in a certain time frame and then kill a certain number of people in a time frame And yeah, it just gets a little bit tricky. So I think that needs a bigger celebration. That needs at least 3,000, maybe 5,000 to do that one. Although it is the introduction of a nasty soul, so I don't know. Do I just follow the timeline? Is the peacock? Is 2,000 quests worth doing the peacock for? Maybe. It's almost as long as trying to do this quest. Wow. And I would argue it might actually be just as tough. That was what I would say. It is a big long quest line. Have we been going for an hour already? My gosh. Excellent. And I still haven't completed this. I think I spent the first half hour. The recording is 41 minutes, so I've definitely spent the first 20 minutes panicking over settings. That's how long it went. We've kind of realised that the microphone, I think, needs a boosting a little bit. So I do need to go into the Windows settings. I'll have a look later. So yeah, this is Barren Sky. Here we go. Oh, really nice. Let's try and stop it from flickering. There we go. So that's what the Barren Sky looks like. It's very kind of reminds me of maybe a cross between maybe the Russian kind of tops of the buildings that they have, but then it kind of reminds me of almost sort of like Moroccan, North African style. I don't know. Geography ain't my strong point, to be fair. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of kind of the top end of Africa. But it could just be me mistaking my history bits. Any more Twilight Gems? And that's what we're looking for. They're very tiny and you do miss them. There's one. Twilight Gem is probably the one that I struggle to find and grab when I'm doing close quests on a lower level character. It is possible. You are probably going to die a few times, and it may just be a case of looking around and seeing if you can grab it. But yeah, not too bad. Alright. This one is not being fruitful. Shall I see if I can get back to the Gazer Island and we'll have another look at that. So is it I've got to be over there, I think. Temple. There is another one up where the entrance to Sanctum and Scaleborn is. So we'll have a look, see what we think. Up here is the. I think this is a raid zone up here, isn't it? Oh god, I forgot about these guys. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, I did not expect those guys to be there. Whoops. I'm dead. I'm very, very dead. Oh, there we go. I think we're okay. Whoops. I thought it was safe up here. Okay, 75 epic times 4. Not going to make a dent in that. Definitely not going to affect him. He is just going to laugh when I try and go around there. I was like, I know, I'll just go and see the epic zone. I'll go and have a look at the door. Did not realise there was going to be two guys sat there. What was it they were saying? The mortals will perish. Halt. Entry into the halls of seeing is forbidden to all but the most devout. Yeah, that's me done. Whoopsie. That's the halls of seeing, where there are epics. There's also this one up here, which hopefully they don't kill me. There's that one in there. They don't mind me. Temple of Scale. That's an interesting one because it's kind of an open dungeon, but with epics inside. So anybody can run in. Groups can go in if they really want to. Raids could go in, but like multiple raids could be in there. And you just run around. I'm not going to go in because obviously I'm going to die. As just shown there. I thought it would be grey, but never mind. But yeah, there was epics in there, and I think you go through that to get to the end boss, or one of the end bosses. Yeah. You go say zone into their sanctum. Oh, that's interesting. That means the sanctum, the scalable one, is probably not all grey for me. There's probably going to be some green guys in there. How are we doing for... I think we've got them all. Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's have a look back out. We don't need any more roots. Let's have a look for some meat. That tail. Honestly, that tail. Oh, look shiny. Hey. Where are the nests? Where's it gone? Hello? Hello? Is there somebody that's in front of me grabbing everything? Because I feel like there was more earlier. I don't mind if there is. Just, there might be somebody also grabbing the stuff. The story behind the Tempest Tangle, or rather the reason why his adventurers pop up here. Dog barking? Maybe. Aside from the fact that it's a pretty zone and it's a new zone, and we want to go and explore different areas of Noath that are being rediscovered, the Kinos Claymore has disappeared. You see sort of statues of it. It's the actual claymore itself is hidden away, supposedly in a very safe vault, and is only brought out for special occasions, probably like the knighting of people or a new ruler kind of thing. I think it was missing, but we don't really want to tell everybody that it's gone missing because it's kind of like the seat of power in Kinos, and that's going to cause an issue if it's, you know, if people find out it's gone missing. So we have to figure out who's got it, why they got it, and where is it, and go get it back. If you were a Freeportian, you find out through spies that the Kinos Claymore's gone missing, and obviously Lord Delia, Lucan Delia, would like to have a complete set. He's already got Solved by it, so he would like Claymore as well. So you are kind of asked and tasked by Tail, something like that. A dark elf that you would recognise if you've done the island for Freeportians. Why am I going all the way over here for stuff? It's not, it's all the way over there. She's probably down on the landing. I might go back now and say hello. Alright. In fact, I might do that now because we seem to have run out of nests. Let's go say hello. Let's go say hello, see who's down there. Again, if you don't like heights, we're about to jump. Well, we are jumped off. Afraid to say. Hopefully she'll be there. I don't know if they turn up if I haven't started the quest. Let's see. So she is normally here-ish. Oh, there she is. There's Tail. Might look a bit different because I've got the alternative things on. Alternative races. But there's Tail. She actually has the weapon from the God King, so she has done the Peacock quest. She's completed that quest line. So that's good. That's cool for her. So that's the Freeportian place to look at and talk to. We go over here and talk to the Keynos guys. We might recognise. I do. It's Murrah. Murrah has been asked. We meet him again in this area, and we have Dancer. Dancer's turned up. If you remember Dancer, she was in Antonica. She's by the statue in the Claymore. Spearhead, I don't think we've met before. And we have a Narathian Inquirer correspondent. We have a journalist on here for some reason. But yeah, so they've got their little tent here. Spearhead, I think, asks... he's obviously going to cross over his head. But yeah, he's there. So they have taken refuge in Hidden Refuge. They're chilling out down here, which is why you need to plunge down the waterfall. You need to take a jump. Because you need to do the Claymore quest. So every time you need to take yourself back to talk to Murrah or talk to Tael, you have to jump down the waterfall. So you can see how many times we kept dying. It was really fun. It wasn't at the time, but looking back on it, it was quite a fun little gimmick, shall we say. Alright. What am I doing now? I need Rosewood still, and we need... Okay, so why don't we try and get back to Gazer Isle? Is it that one up there? No, it's there. I think that's the one, isn't it? Gazer Isle. So, have flying can go. Oh well. So we're not relying on these little things, the clouds. They are faster, but we can do that. There we go. Move myself. There we go. Yeah, Discord's alright. This should lead us. Yeah, so this should send us back to where the Mind Flayer... Is it? No, it's not Mind Flayer. I'm playing too much Baldur's Gate. I played for 3 hours over the weekend. Saturday, I think it was. Saturday or Sunday. Oof, I could not move after that. There we go. Let's come back again. Oh yes, I'm thinking maybe Monday for Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe we start that. It's either going to be Baldur's Gate 3, the first Dragon Age, although it's a little bit potatoey for the graphics, or we do something random like The Witcher 3. However, I know there's a bit of probably some content warnings for Witcher 3. I mean, there probably is for Baldur's Gate. We're gonna do the nudity. So plus we've got to decide who we want to fall in love with. At least for the first time we try it. We've got to decide who we want to romance in Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. I know, I'm a year behind for Baldur's Gate 3, but you know. We'll get to it when we get to it. We can rediscover the stories. We might even discover stuff that we haven't seen before. Certain maybe cutscenes or conversations. Yeah. And we will respec will respec Shadowheart so she can hit things with her firebolt. Poor thing. That seems to have resurrected itself on TikTok. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Maybe I'm just too far into Baldur's Gate 3 TikTok now. However, I seem to have a lot of people complaining about Shadowheart missing a lot. Oh, shiny. And it's like, yeah. She's not very intelligent. She doesn't have a high intelligence stat. So she probably won't hit people. Right, we'll try and get to the... Yeah, we'll try and do the Ravisect place. Ravisect Incursion Point, that's the one. Try and do that one. Yeah. So I do... Confession time. I haven't actually played all the way through Baldur's Gate 3. I have seen other people play it. I do know what happens to characters if we choose certain endings for them, or if we romance them, what happens then, that sort of thing. So I know about the Hallison offer. I know about the... You haven't completed either. It's fine. I think Caps got stuck. Not a problem. It's okay. But I do kind of know what happens to people, what could happen to Gale, what kind of happens to Astarion, etc, etc, what kind of endings. And I think a few people go in. You really dungeons. Excellent. But I think, yeah, so it all depends. Just need a new keyboard, definitely. I think there's a lot of tabbing involved. So you kind of hit tab. If you're anything like me, you kind of misclick and hit the caps lock key. Alright, let's see if we can get some more meat. Meat's back on the menu, boys. I wasn't going to say it in the sort of orcishness that he gives it. I don't know if my voice can actually go that low. And again, I don't think I finished The Witcher 3 either. I got really far into it. Oh, that's a Ravisect noise. Hey. Cute little insects. Shoot me legs. You're an aggressive key hitter. I'm gonna get some flying fish, so I think I've got to go back to Temple Grounds and fish in the river there. We'll try and do that afterwards. But we'll get some meat. Oh, it's leather. I was like, how come I've got like 13 or something, but I haven't got 13 on the side above me? Anything. I think it's because it's leather and not actually. Excuse me. I opened a fresh Pepsi and I'm regretting it. That's a shiny there, look. We're getting there. We're on 339 of 400. 340 of 400. Oh, this gives us just checking if that's going to be anything. This will give us a page from Trinity's Adventures Aloft book. So there are many ways that you can get the books. Which kind of give a little bit of a background lore story to the area, kind of give it a little bit of a fleshing out. You can pick them off the ground, you can pick them off objects on the ground, You can find them off mobs. You can get them dropped off mobs. I don't know if that counts as from mobs, maybe. You can pick them up from your sage in your town. So for me, it's Indus something or other. Indus. He is in the Kenos Mage Tower. And then for anybody who is on the side or as a hometown of Neriak, Gorowin, or Freeport, you need to go to the Freeport Mage place, which is it's either north or west Freeport. The Arcane Academy of Science, something like that. We snuck into it. I think we snuck into it recently. Because the guard tried to kill us, but we were invisible. And then the guard saw us with the invisibility and tried to kill us. And I was like, I don't know if you're supposed to be able to do that. Oh, dragon high ladder. Right, so we just need a bit of meat. See what we get off these. Then I'll go back to Temple Grounds. We will grab the meat that is in, well, the dens. It's around where the gorgs are chilling out. It's a shiny somewhere. Hey, come back, come back. Please, please. Yeah, somewhere. Where are you looking? That way. Oh, there. Flora is not good at finding shinies. Oh, no, I already got it. Yeah, so you can normally get some of the nests that sort of chill out around this area. Like this one is here. So you don't have to deal with all of the creatures that are running around in this island, just these kind of wanderers. But if you are at a lower level, you can kind of just relax, and while those two have disappeared, you can kind of, if you're here, it's safe, and while they are moving over there, nip in, grab it. That guy should be okay. Just watch out for anybody coming up behind you. But we just fell. Oh. Somebody's having a fun time at the moment. It's either the neighbour or something in the bathroom just went. There's a crash. I don't think I left any. Oh, maybe it was the. I've got a bit of rubbish in the bath at the moment. I keep meaning to bring it downstairs, but I keep forgetting. Maybe it was one of the empty bottles, empty like shampoo bottles. Maybe it was one of them. Trying to talk myself down from somebody in the house. It's okay. It's probably a bottle in the bath, which is why it's made the loud noise. I don't know why. It's the shampoo bottles just kind of like throw themselves. I don't know. I think it's when it gets so far down them. Scared the life out of me. Yeah, all safe. It's fine. Temple Grounds, that's the one. The house is locked up. All the windows are shut and nobody can get in. Reassuring myself. Hi. I mean, if somebody wants to come on big camera, they can do. I've got the door open to the room where I am. I can see who's coming up the stairs. We're fine. I think it is a bottle. I washed my hair this morning, and I think the shampoo just decided to launch itself into the bath. Bowl of ice cream with chocolate sauce and hundreds of thousands of like. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Oh, we could Phasmo my house for sure. You could welcome to come around with the spirit box and see who comes up. Still not? Oh, hello. You. That makes sense. There we go. We've solved the mystery of why things disappear. There's somebody else doing Quo's quest. Okay. Mystery solved. It does sound delicious. That sounds really nice, actually. School of Flying Fish. There they are. Down there. Just do a little bit of fishing. It's nice. Lovely. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sounds delish. Now, do you crumble the flake on top of it, or do you dip the flake in and use it as like a spoon type thing? I'm trying to think of the last time I had a 99. More flying fish? Oh wow, loads of flying fish. There's like 3 here. 4. No, that's my rabbit. Rabbit's having fun. Because I think personally, I think I would crumble up the flake and use it as like another version of sprinkles. And that way, like loads of, you get more flake kind of thing. You get more bites with flake on it. You use it like a spoon. Yeah, that's the other way I'd use it sometimes as well. It depends on how I'm feeling. But I have used it like a spoon before. I have kind of dipped it into the ice cream. I think we've got all the flying fish we need. Oh well. We've got extra flying fish. There we go. Some meat. So, just on gazer aisle, where all the meat is, there is supposed to be meat up here. However, I think somebody, there was a little Farfel. Ah, she missed one. I would like some aviac meat, please. Oh, got 2. Nice. 16, halfway through. We're getting there. It's always the meat, isn't it? 18. I won't keep it updated every time it gets better, but we'll get there. 10 more pieces. Okay. Oh no, 8 more pieces. Oh, there we go. Okay, still only 22. I said I wasn't going to keep counting, and I'm keeping count as well. What were we on before? Was it like 1,768? Something like that? Did I say? For the 3,000 items? Any more? Trying to see if there's any more. Bit of clapping. Oh, doesn't look like there's any more. Oh, no, there is. Very awkward to look at, for what to see. $1,900. Ooh, nearly at 2,000. I think we're going to finish this quest before we hit 2,000. Why did I just say that? Why did I just say that? That's just jinxed it, hasn't it? Ah, me done. Ah, I'm here for the next 3 hours, guy. We're all here, team. Just need 6 more. And that's it. Still need 6 more. No, not yet. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's one. There are a few up here. Not many. These are probably the easiest ones to find as well if you're under level and you want some easy places to trap. The area between the 2 sets of gorgs is probably the easiest thing. I want to say warg. It's not a warg, it's a gorg. shiny. Hey. So what date? 27th. When does Frostfell turn up? Well, while waiting for everything to respawn. Oh wow, the 1st. No, that's New Hallas. The 3rd of December. Because Frostfell is currently on the test server, and I just wondered if it was worth having a look. But I think if it's turning up on the 3rd, we could do Friday. We could do a little bit of Scars of Destruction. We could have a look at the new zones. I need to get in, use the bauble to get myself to 130, have a look at the gear, and kind of figure out what I want to do. That kind of boring stuff that's probably not very entertaining to look at. So if we have a look at Scars of Destruction on Friday, Monday we could have a look at, we can probably hop back onto Des and have a look at some more places to get some quests. Because I kind of, 87 is not too bad. I kind of want to get it up to 1,100 before, I don't know why, I'm just setting myself a goal. 1,100 before Frostfell starts. So we can have a look at somewhere to do a lot of quests. Maybe we mentor down and do one of the new places to start the 1 to 20 zones. Have a look at that. I think I'm best having a look at Gazer Isle again, aren't I? There is this bit down here by Sanctum. We'll have a look here. What's this one take us to? Oh, so Sanctum Scaleborn is down here. There's the easy place to get punted off, sort of here-ish. I fell off the world a few times there. Gazer Isle, there we go. Thought we could get to there easy. So we can have a look at that. More quests on Monday, which means then Frostfell is ready for Wednesday. We can have a look at the new quests for Frostfell, and also we can have a look at the old quests that we've had for like a year. I think we've still got some. Category? Pretty sure I've got some. Maybe, yeah, category. There are some I've still got somewhere. Oh, maybe I don't have them. Maybe I got rid of them. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't think I thought I kept them. Maybe I looked at them and went, okay, I can't do this, and I didn't pick it up. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to have a look for some aviac meat anyway. I'm going to say hello to Quo. Not a Gazer Isle I want, is it? No, not this place. Where am I going? I am going to the Ravasect incursion site. Am I? Yes, I am. Going to the Ravasect bit. Oh, I'm glad I remember these things. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. I'd like to say it's been a long day, but I've done nothing all day. I've had coffee as well, so it's not lack of coffee. I think it's just lack of brain power. Right, we're back on the Ravasect. That was words. I said, right, we're back, and we're on the Ravasect. Let's go through the middle bit. Is anyone here? See if our friend is here. little half elf that was running around in the nice dress. Oh, there's one. Angled nest. 26. Oh, there. Moved it. 1,917. So we're going to be close. Excuse me, sir. Oculus drone. Oh, there. On the actual. 28, so we just need 2 more. We just have 2 more, that'd be great. Sorry, it wasn't specific enough. We can just have 2 more of the aviac meat. That would be amazing. As if it's going to tell me. Maybe no. No. Got 13. They just said anything, did they? No. Cool. Excellent. Bring the harvest back to quote. Well, we will do. However, I keep getting a collection quest called Crashed Ship Plating or something like that. I'll show you the crashed ship. So welcome to the Bowmire. As you can see, it's very twilighty, it's very dark. This is normally where you would zone in. So you've got kind of your Huluk. You've got your friends here, the Huluk? Huluk? Something like that. Their race. If you come over here, I can't remember where I've left the teleporter trail thing. Yep. So yes, it's very. You're definitely up, and you can see how clear the moons are. So there's Drinal, and there's Looklin. The 2 moons. They're very, very close because we're quite high up. We're going to have a look at Cloud Keeper. We're going to go to the Dreadnever crash site. I'll show you where that is. Quite interesting. Remember the gnomes that dug through into the bottom of Solus XI and ended up being cursed and made to hang around as ghosts? We've kind of got the same thing here. So this is, I mean, they're not cursed. Well, I mean, technically maybe they are cursed. They can't leave ever. But here we have another drilling machine called the Dreadnever, or flying machine. I'm not quite sure what it was supposed to be. You can kind of see it's crashed itself into the side of the zone. Here they are. So this is the thing. So when I was zoning into Solus XI and Lava Storm and everything, and we kept seeing kind of like a picture on the screen. This is kind of like a closer up version of it. The one I can actually show you without dying. Because if you want to have a look at the one in Solus XI, you have to jump, and then there is no way for you to come back out. You have to unfortunately dive into the water. So yeah, so that is the Dreadnever that crashed. And we have a few bits of the crew here. So we have Captain Dabner Dreadnever. We have a guard. We have the first mate Vegnit Snogwit. We have the naturalist, which kind of, I think, biologist kind of thing here. So these are all, they're all gnomes. There we have Giddy. She's over here for reasons. We have a dwarf cook, but we also have a gnome faction merchant there with a few items for sale. If you can build up your faction with these guys, you can buy house items. I'll show you a few of them. Like a nice little tapestry. Bookcases. Try and find something that's actually gonna be like interesting items that you can get. So this is all in the bone mire waiting for us. Eventually when we get into the bone mire, we have a few gnomes. They're just kind of hanging around. Teleportation orb. Only for those who do not fear death. Well, now I gotta click it. Gaze into the orb. Oh, okay. It's the fabled stuff. So these are all the dungeons that are available. Yeah, it's got Sanctum Scaleborn, that kind of thing. It's even got the Lab of Lord Vim. Ooh, okay. Death Toll. These are kind of like the when you've got a higher level and you kind of out-level the zone, you can come back and challenge again. And the enemies are a little bit more aggressive, more likely to kill you, higher level. What should we say? This is the Ravasect area here that we saw. This is the den of the Devourer. That's the place, which we will go into eventually. And there's no way up the top. Okay, I thought there was a way in at the top. Apparently not. There we go. So we've got kind of interesting places to find in here. And then there's a way out there. See the Barren Sky? We'll have a quick look at Barren Sky while we're here before we go back to Quo. Barren Sky. I'll show you what I mean by when it looks kind of like yeah, how it looks like. So you can't really see anything here when you land, but that's the area, kind of like that area there, and then here as well is this one. There you go, kind of see it. I've got some nice stained glass. We just saw that tapestry there, that one, which was a tapestry of something or other, which I've forgotten. And all the islands in the Barren Sky kind of chain together. You can see massive, great big chains. They're kind of holding them together, holding them where they are. Yeah, so it's kind of, I don't know, I think it's called like an afternoon kind of sun. It's the light you get. I think you don't really get shadows. Don't think. No, it doesn't look like there's any shadows. We don't really get the sun up here. Kind of gone high enough to over the sun. And then obviously bone mire, you don't get any sun at all. Right. Head back to Quo. Zoom in as well. So Quo is in. Yeah, how do we do it? Enchanted Lands or Moors? Enchanted Lands, really. I think Moors is a bit longer to run. Don't remember. The other thing I want to try is when it rains in the common lands. There's one space where it kind of, I don't know if it kills your graphics, but it doesn't make the graphics look great. And that is when it rains in the common lands. It goes very grey and not great. And I haven't been able to test it. Alamara, there he is. Because I haven't got it raining in the common lands yet. Excuse me. So when it does, we'll have a look. Well, there he is. Give me some XP. How was the overrun? Don't worry, I got what you wanted. Hey, Gathering Obsession Part 7. Thank you, thank you. I look forward to your return every time. Clearly. I mean, he doesn't have a feather over his head because I'm not high enough in the trade skill to be able to see the feather, but if I talk to him, I have just one more tiny little favour to ask you. You know, twists are. I'm not listening anymore, ask someone else. And what would that be? Just one? Are you sure? Really? I overheard some of those far seas traders down at the Outsider's Landing talking about the new lands of Kunark and the moors of Yukesha. It sounds as if there's a wealth of harvest to be found there. Do you think you could bring me some? And this is really the last thing you need from me? Absolutely. Although I'm certainly going to miss your visit. It's like Frostfell arriving every time you visit. Well, I'm glad to have helped. But I really need to start harvesting for my own use after this. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. I have been a bit selfish. You deserve something nice for your time too. Oh, I know. While you're out there harvesting, bring me a man-trap root too. I have a friend in the Venture family who can make that into something nice to thank you for all your time. Very well, this is absolutely the last time. Gathering Obsession Part 8. There we go. So, let's get the rabbit out of the water. Are the piggies racing? Piggies are out to race. Okay, choose your piggy. We have Swell, we have Muddy, we have Grinder, we have Tubbles, we have Chopper, we have Babette, we have Oinklet, and we have Mulberry. Who do you think? Pick your favourite, and we'll see who wins. They're off. I knew it as soon as I start drinking. What's this one? It's a Grinder. Oh, he's fell over. Oh, Muddy. Is it Grinder? Is it Muddy? It's Grinder! That's so unfortunate a name, isn't it? Grinder wins! Yay! What a name to win. That's going on TikTok. Yep. That's going to go on the clips. Alright, shall we have a look to see if it is raining in the common lands? Because I want to have a test of the graphics. We'll have a look. Ooh, actually, look at the globe. I can actually see the globe now. It's not just a blur of colour. It is actually, you can see, I don't think it's real to life. Real to Novath. But yeah, it's like a globe. I've never noticed that before. I think before it was just a globe, like smudges of colour. Oh, we're not raining. No rain, but there are people around. Oh, okay. It's a little bit hazy sunshine as well, so I don't think we're going to see shadows. But when I say... Oh, the statue's up. It would be up because I'm in nearby. But yeah, it's nice on the wings of the griffin. This is the kind of bloom effect. The sort of hazy light effect that you get if you have... it gets a little bit too bright for me. I've had to turn my settings right down. The lights. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Does the statue look different, or is it me? It looks a little bit more shaded. It's not as gold. Could be the light of the sun. Oh, straight down the neck. Straight down there. Oh, okay. It seems to be a lot more... Oh, someone up there. It seems to be a lot more textured. Yeah, it does look even fiercer, doesn't it? I have some screenshots of me sat on the... because I used it as a thumbnail. Screenshot's gone. Oh, thank you. It's exposing. Screenshots, there we go. You wouldn't have seen it, it's okay. Oh, just loading. Where is it? It was one of the first ones I did, one of the early ones. That was too early. Kind of looking for a gold. That's, yeah. Okay. I'm sure it was before all this. I took loads of them. I lost it. Wait. I'll find it. I promise. Try to. Open with paint. There we go. There he is. That's what he used to. That's what he looked like for me before. He was kind of really shiny, and the textures looked a bit. Ugh. If I try and find a, can we find a way to do it? Like that, so you can kind of see the difference. I don't know. I don't know which one looks better. If that one or the other one. Or it looks different because it's the Common Lands one and not the actual the other one. Where's that gone? Oh well, it's behind here now. Oh, there it is. Is that it? There he is. Right, let's close paint. There we go. It could be that that's the Antonia one and it looks different because the lighting is different. Yes, it just shows the difference. It's a different way too many times. Right. Yeah, that looks better actually. There is stuff that I've done. Yeah, that looks very nice. Hello. Right. Do I go back to the guild hall and drop this? These items off. Yes, I'll go back to the guild hall. What I might need to do also is pick up both. I could do with the level 40 stuff, couldn't I? Right, let's go to North Kenos. We'll go north. There's a plan. Go north. We'll pick up the non-rush order, the normal bit that we get. Because we don't have a non-rush. I'm trying to say all the words at once. Non-rush writ. Giver outer. There we have the work orders.
Well met.
We'll do the 40th one. I think we've done a 39. Pretty sure. Let's have a look at the journal. Completed. Trade skill? Yes. So we should have done a 39. No. Uh-oh. Oh, city trade skill tasks. They're not in the same place. So we've done up to 34. So we need to go. We need to do the 39th ones. Okay. We are Barcy's Furnishings. Okay, I thought I was on the 40th ones, but no, apparently I'm on the 39th. Guild Hall. Where's the Guild Hall? No, that's the actual guild. I know what I'm doing. No clue. That's... Yeah, it's good. It's still going. It's had a welcome in, by the way. Sorry. Thank you for the question. We've had a massive graphics upgrade early this year, and we've just had a new expansion. So expansion something or other, X number. It's in the teens now, I think it is. But it's still going, still getting there. Still fun, populated. Not as much as it would be. Because a lot of people are on the Origin server now, which is kind of the server that's replicating as close as they can to 2004 now. There's a few bits that are missing. Like, you don't actually choose your character class anymore. You don't start as like a mage and then pick. You have your class. So it's more like a build from 2006, but they've given it 2004 feel. That's the only way I can describe it. But it's still going. It's still good. Still great. Would enjoy it. Would recommend it. It is free to play. If you wanted to pop on and have a look. But yeah, welcome in. I hope that answered the question. I probably over-answered the question as normal. Let's put these away. 39th rate. Right. Oh yeah, we've got these here. There we go. You still got your account? You're welcome to pop on. Do yeah. Would recommend. Oil painting of a brick castle. Oh, this is where it starts getting a little bit out of the. Normally with your trade skills, you get one station. That was a bit flickery. Sorry. Just seen it in the corner where I've got it running. So yeah. Oil painting. Nope. So if you were an oil painting, would you like to be made on? Maybe we don't have it. Oh yeah, sorry, the trade skill recipe salesman sells all the recipes that you as a character can... Oh god, I'm behind on a few volumes. I'm on a way behind on a few volumes. My gosh. So 35? 36. I'm not going to count each one. 38. 43. Said I wasn't going to count each one, but I do count a few of them. 44, there we go. Right. If you were an oil painting of a brick castle, you would be made on the woodworking table. Okay. Heritage quests. You are in the right channel for heritage quests. We love heritage quests here. Definitely. The sort of throwbacks to EverQuest, and also the feeling of accomplishment when you've done it. They are long quests. They are tougher quests. I'm trying to think of the word. Yeah, 100%. We love heritage quests. Definitely. Especially the ones. Just one, two of them. What's my favourite? I'm trying to think. Did it? Farsi's furnishings. Oh, it might count it a few more times. Another painting. We've got the broadcloth painting. Broadcloth. There. Oh, the one I'm trying to transfer staff. I'm talking the Reaching Bloody Assassin one where you talk to the guy on the beach. Is that the one? It's probably been a while. Or is that the dagger? I think. The one in Enchanted Lands I like is Moonbeast, the bag from the goblin. You have to run around and kill things at a time. Ah, right. Might be that one. Have to have a look. Which one do I like? I quite like. It's a bit more of a long one, but I like the Bone Bladed Claymore one. The one you have to kill 1,000 sentient creatures. That was always a fun one to grab, start, forget about, when it does its 1,000. Right. Don't think it would, did it? Firewood stool. That's going here. Firewood stool. There they are. I also liked the one in Neck Forest where you have to. Is it Dragoon Kine? He's kind of like at the top end of Neck Forest. Yeah, and then I'm trying to think of the ones that I might have done. One more of those. Oh, there was the Lake of Flames. I don't know if that technically counts as a heritage quest. When you have to grab the book and grab all those, you have to kill everything around in the Echoes of Fadeway expansion, and you have to pick up, you have to collect all the pages to make a book. Oval Briarwood Table. Oval Briarwood Table, there we go. If you wonder why I'm jumping out of my skin while I'm making things, it's because I get a little sound in my ear to tell me that I've completed a quest, and it's going to update to the quest tracker. It's that way. However, I've forgotten how loud it is. It's loud for me, you don't hear it. Keep jumping out of my skin every time it occurs. Because it's a sound. So if I'm suddenly jumping out of my skin for no reason, it's because A, the bath has decided to claim the victim of a shampoo bottle and made a complete and utter funk in the room next to me. So I'm a little bit on edge. And now I've got the quest thing in my ear, telling me that it's the completed quest. I'm going to spin that down after this, I think. Done. Had enough already. Oh dear. It's only what, Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday today. I have promised myself I'm gonna go see the Wicked movie. Yes, making tables for carrots and furniture 100%. Oh, we've got to have something that we can have the glasses of water that we can knock off. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated, thank you. Oh, it does pop up. Thank you, Jum Jum Bot, much appreciated. Yeah. It's my first attempt with a Jum Jum Bot. Yeah, so I think I'm going to try and see the. I wasn't planning to because I know it's a part one, and I hate when, like, you know, June came out recently, and I was like, I need part two before I can watch part one, kind of thing. There we go. Farsi's Furnishings. Are we levelled? Hopefully we can still pick up the 39 quest. We'll see. Oh, we do have the two agents. Oh! Past me is very interesting, clearly. 39. Okay. Get started. Alright. Let's try this one. Look for the invoice. Oil painting of a brick castle. But yeah, so I was gonna have a look at Wicked. And I was like a little bit put off because everyone was saying it looks bland, it doesn't look as good as like Wizard of Oz looked because technically. So I was like, oh, okay, I don't really want to go and see a grey movie. Broad painting? Broadcloth painting, there we go. Uh-oh. It's going to be a little bit bland, it's going to be a little bit washed out. I wasn't quite interested. Because in Wizard of Oz, I love the colours in Wizard of Oz. Especially when she goes through the door and you see Munchkinland for the first time. It's Munchkinland, isn't it? One of the two. And I don't know if they've decided to not do that, or if they've decided this Wicked one is going to be different. Check and spell. Oval plywood. So I try to talk to myself out of it. However, the whole of my TikTok is Wicked. The sort of, this is me before I see the Wicked movie, this is me after I see the Wicked movie. And it's people that I respect on TikTok, so it's not like random people. It's people that I know and respect. Why did that not? Oh, it's an elaborate one. Whoops. We've made an extra table. We have a table. If anybody wants a table. I'll pop it next to it. It can be my table of shame. So they were quite interested, and a lot of them were like crying at the end of the movie, which I think because it ends on defying gravity. That's what. Oh god. There we go. Bedside table. Oh, so it's those two, but not that third one. So anyway, long story short, which is kind of rambling at this point, I've convinced myself I need to go see the Wicked movie. Which also means I need to refresh myself on the songs in it. It's been a while since I listened to the Wicked soundtrack. No? 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 Okay. How long have I got left? Oh, I've got 5 minutes yet. Pristine standard. Briarwood bedside table. I have 2 tables of shame now. Right, I need tables. I'll put them around, and then I also need glasses of water to knock off. Put them down in a second. There we go. We did it? We did it. Yo. Okay. Right, table time. So, our first one was that one. And our second one was that one. Oh, looks like a little stool. There we go. Love it. Okay. I need to put collections somewhere in the guild. Ooh, Steam sale. Oh no. I can hear my my wallet crying. Right, so we did the 39th, we're now on the 40th. This one is better. There's a few. I'm always hoping for Red Dead Redemption 2. Because, again, I keep seeing people that play it. Oh, teeth like that. And it's just 12 of them. Okay. Maybe I'll make that a bit more specific. Teak wine rack. You gave a copy away. Nice. Yeah, I haven't played the first one, but I think I prefer the second one more than the first. It's a little bit like playing The Witcher. I've played Witcher 1. Didn't really enjoy it. But I did seem to stick a bit more with Witcher 3. And you know, missing the story, etc. What? Yeah, so I think Red Dead Redemption 2 would be one I'm looking for. Maybe see what cozy games are on offer, especially if like Coral Island comes on offer. I've been wanting to play that, but I don't know if it's another one of these that's generic. Yeah, some super cute cozy games. Hopefully the DLCs for House Flipper, number 1 for House Flipper. Hopefully they're on offer at some point. Because I could do DLCs. There is a new DLC that's come out this week. I think it came out on Monday or Tuesday. That looked interesting. I know that's not going to be on offer. I really like the others because there is a nice. I like the gardening part. That's a good one. And I think there's a pet. What? It's a bit like Sims. Sims 4. You know when you sort of like, which do I need every single DLC that was for Sims 4? It's like, no, it's costume free. However, there are some that you need, like the weather one, the pets one. What did I get? I got the small living one of Sims, which was quite interesting because then you can make really tiny houses. So you can kind of not push them into a box room, but kind of make them everything around where they need to be. I'm gonna level before I finish this. Interesting. Was a bit of a mistake. But anyway, we'll sort it out. I'm trying to think what else would be it's probably clothes. I do have about 300 games on my wish list. It's just ridiculous, I know. I just tend to when there's like a cozy game showcase, I just tend to shove every single game on there. I know there's some games that have come out, so like the Tiny Bookshop, the one where you take care of a bookshop, but it's on, you're going around the country. That's what I'm interested in playing, but I don't think it's out yet. Game of the year. What have I played this year that is new? Turned on. My brain to figure out what I bought. Yeah, the Bellatro one, I'm not sure. Ding. Thank you. A lot of people are very interested in playing it. Okay, so we are doing okay. Yeah, they do say it's addictive. They say it's one of these games where you start at like 8 o'clock at night and then suddenly it's 2 o'clock in the morning kind of thing. Let's get a look. That one on here? No, that's going to be done on here, isn't it? Luminous Fulminate. Luminous Filament even. Luminous Fulminate. There we go. Got to end your that. Nope. I'm on a timer. Well, I'm slightly panicking. Let's get a look. think what I've played this year. And the Vampire Therapist, was that one of them? Oh, are we doing the nominees? Oh, okay. So I didn't realise there's nominees out. So we've got Balatro, Elden Ring Erdtree, which I think people are discussing whether it should be should be available because it's like a my choice. Oh my gosh. What have I played recently on Steam? I opened up Steam and had a look. Action. Let me finish these 4 things and I'll open up my Steam and I'll let you know what I've played recently that I've enjoyed. I think Throne of Liberty is a good one, yeah. That did come out this year, didn't it? I think. I've seen someone play Astro Bot. That was a really fun one. It's more like a Mario Galaxy collective fun, I think. You're running around collecting the bots and also pieces. Pieces of something, I can't remember. Metaphor looks like a JRPG. I think I've seen someone play that. Action Heart. There we go. Let's boot up Steam. Let's put some strain on this. Yes, we did have Tears of Kingdom last year. I had to double check what you put there, and I was like, we did have Tears of Kingdom last year, for definite. I don't think you can count things that are in early access, so like Fields of Mystery, I don't think you counted. Maybe Little Guardsman, that was quite fun, I like that. That was a fun one to play. There we go. Who else have we had? Tiny Glade, TCG Card Shop Simulator. I think that's still in early access though, so I don't know if that counts. What else have we got? So that was November last year. Yeah, I think I've been playing a lot of early access games. Yeah, Baldur's Gate was last year, Resident Evil was last year, that was a good one. I don't think I saw anyone play the Spider-Man game. If I did a 44 for these pet and then caught up, so bookcase. How many items have we got? Yeah, we're okay. Like, are we about to run out of stuff? I think it came out this year, so it would be Erdtree. That's probably the biggest one. Had lots of indie games that people have been playing. So we've had the shotgun ones. You've had. I've seen people playing. There's a couple of them where you have you take it in turns. There's like a Russian roulette style one, and then there's other ones where it's like a deduction style. BPM, is that what it is? We've had a few ones going into. Oh, don't know that. Okay. A few early access. We've had loads of, I think most of the people I've seen playing stuff has been early access stuff, like Build the Mystery. Maybe we could say Veilguard. Maybe we could be like against the one, maybe like the ones that have been already chosen, and we can say no, maybe Veilguard is the one. Because I've quite enjoyed watching people play it. I've only been dabbling, I don't know the whole story. I basically asked in one of the Discords, and I was like, if I saw you with Veilguard, could I pick up all the information, the lore and things? Oh, maybe it came up with a cut-off. Oh, okay, it's a bit like the Oscars. Spotify Wrapped, that sort of thing. Get it, that's nice. But when I asked about, do I just jump in straight into Veilguard? People were like, no. Play the other games first. And I was like, oh, okay. If you're impatient, it's a go for Veilguard. If you want the full lore and story and what's going on, go for the full. Go for all four. So that is a sturdy teak chair. Maybe I'll do sturdy. Sturdy or study? Sturdy. There's an R in it. No, it's the fourth in a franchise. Oh, there's I know it didn't come out this year, but there's the Mass Effect version. I could also play. Have a look at that. That's going to be that might be a Christmas present to myself with the Mass Effect stuff. Yeah, I did ask, and it's kind of if you want the full story, have a look at the other games first. And I was like, oh, okay, fine. Oh, I have to play more games. Oh no. What a shame. The song is a little loud. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, I need to boost my microphone slightly. Let me turn the music down. What options? Where have we gone? Let's do that. How about that? The guild halls are always louder for some reason. There you go. How's that? Am I coming through fine now? I said no one panic! No one panic! Don't panic! Thank you for the blip. Much appreciated. Button. Oh. I call unfair on that. I call unfair. There we go. We did it. So I think Christmas presents to myself. Probably the Mass Effect trilogy. It's been a while since I played it. Oh. Do you think my new computer can handle Skyrim? Could I be... Ooh. Wait. I have to test that. Teak chair. Comely cheek chair? Comely, yep. We're on a timer. Because something went wrong with my other one. And Skyrim would refuse to start. Or it would start and then it would immediately just, no, done. I'd completely reinstalled it, taken everything off, taken off all the hidden stuff, just, you know, removed it from the computer, but for some reason, it wasn't having it. Oh, I think I might have to check if Skyrim still works, if it can. Because I've never finished the game. I've never killed off Praxis? No, what's it called? The dude who tries to kill you at the beginning. Dining chair. Deep dining chair. Yes, I want a sturdy one. It's all chairs. Oh my god, that would be so great if it did. In like 13 years, but my obsession still lingers. I don't want to know how many hours I put into it. Probably about the same as I put into Animal Crossing. Okay. Sturdy teak chair, yep. Okay, this will be the last of the trade skill that I'll be doing today. Because I've run out of ones that I need to do. Done. No, I still need to do another one. I've done that before. Been like, oh no! Yes, now that I have a PC that can probably handle these bigger games, I can actually get started with them. I can give it a try. I can be a proper Twitcher. No, Twitch. So many options. I don't know what to do. So we've done 39, 40th, and 44th. Let's just double check the so 34, done 30, 34, 39, 40, 44. We are up to date. Don't think about it too much. It's fine. I'll just ignore it. We'll ignore it. Do we want to do a better Quo's quest? Do we now want to do the obsession one? Redwood of Cranberries, Kunzite, Declium. I think. Where do we go for those? Drawing a blank here. Level 75. So we're talking. Oh, we're talking Kunzark. $67 to $70. Are we talking Kylong Plains and above? Do we try it and see what happens? Just notice I've been like hunching myself over. I've been, what is it? Is it called shrimping or something? I'm turning myself into a shrimp, like the curled over. Oh, that was a bit of a jump there. Right. Oh, yes, I remember. I was here the other day and I noticed this guy had got a quest. But it's not a repeatable quest like these blue ones. It's an actual quest. So I was going to have a word with him and see what he wanted. Because we've kind of done Kylong Plains, or I thought we had. But apparently not. So shall we have a look at this guy? See what he wants to do? I've got to do a Karen. What is this now? Another beggar come to grovel for my hard-earned salary? Sorry, friend, you must be mistaking me for some other Karen philanthropist. Be gone. Oh, I was just saying hello. Oh, my apologies. I'm being rather rude, aren't I? My name is... descendant of... somebody the feral. Though you may simply call me... Tsuji. I'm sorry I snapped at you just then. You see, it's been ages since I've had a proper meal, and he's walking away from me. Come back, please! And I fear I see no alleviation to my current predicament anytime soon. Oh, and who might you be? Hi, I'm Desium. What do you mean by proper meal? My name is Leaving, and I'm about to do it right now. A distinguished palate such as mine cannot tolerate the month-old grub most of the residents here consider food. They might as well hook me up to a nose bag and feed me whatever slop they're feeding the horses here before I'd sit and eat from their provision of stock. Wow. You don't think that food is that bad, do you? Indeed I do. It's simply horrible to say the least. In fact, I challenge anyone to find me a few examples of the regalement I'm more used to here in this accursed place. I'd be up for the challenge. A discerning palate. It's level 75. Oh, would you? Alright then. I challenge you to find the finest meals Kunark has to offer and deliver them to me. I promise to judge these collaborations with the utmost objectivity, though I must insist in your selections be seafood in nature. Kera are rather predisposed to such of a cuisine. Very well, I'll be back with the first course shortly. Takes me so long. Okay, find someone who's knowledgeable in Kunark cuisine. Oh, Reddit says you don't need to play the other Dragon Ages, but if you do Inquisition, it's good to help with the emotional impact of the start of Veilguard. Shall we do an Inquisition stream? Streams. It's going to be money screams. Yeah. Maybe we turn Mondays into Inquisition. Right. One marathon. Oh my god. Maybe. I need to find someone who's knowledgeable. Up there. Alright. Yeah, one long marathon. For sure.
Good hand to you.
Terran's Grasp. Yeah, because it's been a long time since I've played an RPG. I think Tears of the Kingdom was the last one. In sort of like, we have a protagonist, we have to follow a plot. I'm normally used to just going wherever I want. So I love like The Witcher 3, Baldur's Gate 3 and things like that. So I can just be like, I'm going to put down the main quest, especially Skyrim. I'm going to put down the main quest and just kind of go off on my own for a little bit. Would I ever do a marathon stream? I do not have the mental capacity to do a marathon stream. I can't talk after 3 hours. Could you imagine me after 12? I'd just be burbling. I'm starting to not be able to speak good now. And we've been going for 2.5 hours. So me no speak good. You went over, yeah, onto cozy games. Yeah, definitely. I think I'm doing the same. Very into cozy games because world ending. And decided I just wanted to be not part of that for a bit. But now it's like RPGs. I want to do stories. I want to save the world kind of thing. Fall in love maybe. Okay. Godin Ratashak. Godin is not currently taking any reservations. Talking in the third person. Godin is very busy right now. Lots of customers still need their meals. Come back tomorrow. Okay, well, I've been challenged to find some of the best seafood dishes in all of Kunark for a friend of mine. Care to compete in this challenge? Curious. Why not all of Norath? Godin would most likely crush any other chef who attempted to cook at Godin's level of expertise. Well, let's not argue about semantics. Will you not take part in the competition? What is it? Yes, Godin will prepare you dishes more extravagant than your wildest dreams. However, first you must bring me some very particular ingredients. Fine. What do you need? Spicy shisha roll. Godin will write... Ah, that was a lot. The quest thing up there just clicked dunk. Godin will write down everything Godin needs in your fancy journal. Most important ingredient is fresh Yarly steaks. However, good steaks found from the fishermen in Jar South Waste, not those inferior muckfin types. Ooh! Godin throw those back to sea. Only true Yarly meat will do. Yarly steaks, king prawn, and succulent petals. I got it. I'll return with everything shortly. Yeah, Kunok is a good one, isn't it? Yeah. Some might say it's the best expansion. But I definitely think the Echoes of Phaedra, Kunok, potentially Kingdom of Sky, no, because it was Shadow Odyssey after that, wasn't it? I would probably argue Sentinel's Fate. You'd miss out the Shadow Odyssey. Right. Let's go back to Drag's Landing because I need to go. I saw it. It needs to go Jar South Wastes. Jar South. I just keep saying Jaratha. I keep putting extra letters in there, but never mind. Okay, Sentinel's Fate, but not the whole. Because I hate that dungeon. In fact, I don't really particularly like many of the dungeons that are there. But I do like the pandas. And I do like the Kera quests. So those, but avoid the racism bits with the Erudite. We'll just sweep that under the rug kind of thing. We are going to have to go into it. Yeah, a little bit of fancy racism comes into it, but we'll sort that out when it comes to it, like we haven't dealt with it before. Where else? What's after? No, I'd probably argue Echoes of Phaedra and Kunok are probably the better of the expansions. And Kingdom of Sky if you like killing dragons. Lots of dragons to kill in Kingdom of Sky. And I don't think I've played many expansions after that. I have kind of dabbled in them. Oh, maybe Vitrovia? I quite liked Vitrovia. Quite like the trade skill quest for that. The running around the village. That was quite fun. I like that. The big guy. Yeah. Oh, no, he won't drop anything interesting. Good and bad points for all of them, I think. You're gonna see me? Don't have the little legs, so I think I'm okay. Right, let's see how badly I do with these Yarlies in here. I think that's it. Yes, and that one is Obelisk Frontier. We don't want that. Not a problem. Thank you for joining me. Much appreciated. Take care and I'll see you soon. Wait, it just clicks out. One for the road. Love it. No?
Hello.
There we go. So, I need to go... Not the shipyard, they'll kill me. We'll go howling posts. We'll go there. We kind of jumped a little bit because we explored Kylong Plains and we know what's happening there. We know there's been some infringement. I think it's infringement from the ice dudes, the ice dwarves. Now we're kind of in the fens and we're having a look around there. And we're learning about the factions that are fighting around there. We've kind of jumped now to the very end of the game, the expansion, which is Jar South Wastes. And I forget what's going on in here. I think it's a bit more factions killing factions. It's a bit more Ixar versus Drogue type things. So we've got the Ixars here, and we just kind of flew over. They won't like me at the moment. We've got the Danax. Ooh, shiny. Nice. And they are fighting against the faction of Drogue. I think it's the Ring of Scale. There's a couple of factions of dragons. There's the Ring of Scale, which we'll hear about in Kingdom of Sky. Thank you. I thought it was shiny, but I think it was just these plants. Right, now we've gone. We've come out of the music back up a little bit. If we go to there, you can hear it a little bit better. How's it doing on the... Oh, kind of. OBS seems to think it's still okay, but I think it's the... Again, I think I need to boost my microphone, but I'm not going to go and look around in the settings tonight. Well, right now type thing. I'll do it later on. Right. The Yarlies are this way, I promise. There we go. Right. Can we get... Oh, I keep seeing these things. I keep thinking it's the shinies. Everyone hope and pray that the big guy doesn't turn up. I'm seeing shinies everywhere. I'm just going to ignore it. There's a public quest. And if I can... There he is. You can just about see him in the distance. Go over and have a look. Whoop, we're going up. We're going over these guys. Patrol? What patrol? I didn't see a patrol. So this guy is the Ixar hero here. Massive, great big statue. And when the public quest is up, he's going to move. You know, like Ghostbusters 2, where they get the Statue of Liberty to move? It's kind of like that. So he's going to come to life. There he is, in all his Ixar glory. Rah. Rah, rah, rah. So he comes to life and he kind of moves down the path. So he follows the path down and he attacks the Drogue. They're attacking down there. So I think these are Yarlies here that we need. Yes. Excellent. Go say hello.
You make a nice for that, actually.
need to make a point to remind myself. I need to go and... The 3 books that are collected, I need to go and get the quests off them. I need to go and record that so I can do the quests for them. So I'll have to make myself a note so I remember to do that. We'll get there.
You'll make a nice feast for the hatchling.
Is he a triple?
You'll
Nope,
make a
single.
nice feast for the hatchlings.
Hi.
You'll make a nice feast for the hatchlings.
Did not find
You'll
any
make
quests.
a nice
Just
feast
worth
for the
doing.
hatchling.
Although, I suppose I would argue the worst thing to do is servers going down for a restart.
Waves take me.
That's probably one of the weird things.
You'll make a
Oh, did I
nice
get it?
feast for the hatchling.
Got it! Nice! Interesting. Do I need these? Yes, Kunzite and Declium. There we go, there's some Kunzite. The other thing to point out is pieces of Lucklin have fallen here. So you can see where the impact was. That made a massive crater, that did. Absolutely huge. You can see this piece and chunk that's fallen off. It's not out yet. But you can see other pieces of Lucklin as well that have fallen down. This was probably a meteor. You can kind of see where it sort of landed. You can kind of see the, I don't know, the impact. It didn't kind of come down straight. It kind of came at an angle and created a massive, great big crater. So if I go this way, you can probably see it a lot better. There it is. It's kind of how it landed. There. Big chunk of it. Smacked into the floor. Yeah. That is Lucklin. More pieces that have fallen. Anything on the floor? Bit of wood. Like, no, you're not getting that. You're doing Crow's Quest. There's no way. So for Crow's Quest of this, like level 75, if I have low levels, I usually take them to the Moors of Yakasha, because it's easier to run around sort of the bit where you get thrown over in the cannon. That area is a little bit easier to run around and try and harvest without these things being 5 minutes. The other place to go is place in the middle, which I forget what it's called, but you can easily get a balloon over to it, and you can kind of run around in the swamp area, and as long as you're careful, you won't get attacked too often. And if you do, just kind of run away. And rabbits here as well. There's rabbits here. Interesting. I'm going to confuse everybody now by having my own rabbit. These are rabbits. One rabbit. I didn't do this on purpose, I promise. Get this one rabbit and my rabbit. Always ran off. Kind of like the same. Right. Oh, there's some shrubberies over there. Yeah, okay. We'll get some roots and things. We're also looking for a man-trap root, so we're looking for the rare for these. So I need to grab some clovers. Not clovers. Prairie roots. Lichen clover is what I'm looking for. That's where clover came from. Alright, shrubberies. Oh, he's getting some. I don't know who invited him. I think I might have done it, but I don't remember. I thought I'd gone round him. Alright, so we just need the king prawns for that quest. That's succulent. Can't see target. Okay. Oh, failed. Too big a mouthful. Oh, I can get to 9. Man trap, got it. Alright. Oh, big hole. Mind the gap. Open that, thank you. Oh yes, you'll notice that it's not asking me to collect meat. Everything before has been like collect the 2 different types of meat as well as the leather. We're not getting meat from the dens this time. What is going on with these shrubberies? If you want meat from this level, you have to kill the cockatrices and the other animal that drops the meat. I don't remember. Something or other. For these guys. Cranberries. Oh, I can see this one. Don't need to readjust. We've got that one. We've got some cranberries. We've got some cocoa beans. We've got some tea leaves. Succulent petals. Also needed the barracudas and the king prawns for both. Oh no. I thought he was a statue. I thought he was a statue. Oh dear. Let me just readjust that. There we go. The elastic digging gimme. Kind of a good area to harvest, but not the best. So the den should just give me leather, which is the bristle pelt. Nice, 399 and 400. Going towards her because she's got a quest feather, and then I'm like, oh no, hang on. We're not doing quests in Kunzar just yet. Or no, not Kunzar. That's the jungle. That's halfway south where I am. You got him, Zapper. You can do this. You done it. Well done. Nice. So he dropped trade skill or book? Trade skill. And then this one. There we go. So we've got the meat off the bird. Oh, we fell on it. Oh, is this the... That's just ridiculous. Hang on. Excuse me. That's karma for you. Something's done. Are we nearly done on the miles? With manpack routes. Excellent. I believe the devs changed it so that these shrubberies. What's on top of it? Oh my goodness. There we go, I can see it now. I think it was changed so that you could see... Sorry, hang on, what am I saying? It was changed so that the shrubberies and like the shrubs and bushes and stuff would give you the rare from the roots. Just to make it easy, give people an incentive to harvest the shrubberies. Oh. Hello guys, you NPCs. Alright, see if I need fish in the water, shall we? No, I don't see any fish. Oh, a briny catch. Where are you? There. Oh. I was looking for the fish. If I can do this without having to go back to Kunzar. No, Carlong Plains. Stop saying Kunzar. Kunzar in the rain. Right, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. We'll wiggle the mouse around until something shows up. Oh, the invading guys, the rhymes, that's it. Oh, briny catch. That was the ice dwarfs that I was talking about, the rhyme guys. Get him? Got him. So I can go back to garden. Kind of, maybe. That'll be the last thing I do, so I'll carry on doing this. There they are. Lord of Rhyme. Invaders. Carry on doing this until either I run out of time at the top of the hour, or finish this quest. I think the top of the hour is going to come before I finish this quest for Quo. I think it's definitely going to be something that I run out of time for. There's a catch over there. There it is. Oh, you can actually see what the fish look like. What's happening in the background? It's fine. Everything's okay. Be a conjurer or a necro or somebody with a pet, and they just take care of it for you. It's great. Catch over there. Oh, we got them all. Oh, nice. So redwood. And some shrubberies. What else we've got? I keep forgetting to do the stretch during breaks. I might try and pick that up next time. We'll have a look at doing that. There's some redwood. There's all the redwood we need. We'll just finish off the... I keep putting my feet in weird positions. Don't ask. I keep tucking my feet under each other and then they get like pins and needles. There's some shrubberies. Shrubberies, yeah. And then we need some of the... it's not the ores, it's the stones. Ooh, the sword's been really shiny today. At the moment. Having a good shine on it. I think I might know why. We'll go back to having a stretch during the breaks and stuff like that. If anything, stop my feet over pins and needles. Come on, you can do it. So that was cranberry. Succulent petals and tortoise tea leaves. Oh, and we hit 2,000 of the 3,000 items to gather. Nice. By that, I might have to put a shimmy on to go and get enough for end of December. This might be an evening time, I think. The hour before bed, I might have to log on and do a bit of gathering. See what the guild hall needs. Any more shrubberies can we see? Just gonna run. If I run quick enough, you won't find me, you won't catch me. There's a shrubbery. Well, at least it didn't fall on it this time. I'm determined to get this. Yeah. 22. Maybe 5 more minutes and then we have a look back. It's going to get back to Kylong Plains. What's he target again? And have a look around where we can. There we go. Yeah, so we've done all those. We just need the stones. So we could probably go back to... Hang on, sorry. Keep moving my feet into the exact same position again. Okay, somebody's over there. We could pop back to Kylong Plains because we can also gather from Kylong Plains. That's fine, no problem. Pop to Kylong Plains. Have a look for... We can go into the little passageway, the tunnely bits. That's normally where the stones are. So we can definitely do that. Would it be easy just to go back to the guild hall? Probably. Do I want to? Nah. He's around here somewhere. The map says he's there, he is. Someone's after me. Come on, Zephyr. Nice. Hold on. Okay.
Well met.
I'd like to go to Kylong Plains, please. So as we fly over this bit, you'll see these are the Ixar side. And then as we go through, there's Drogue. You can't really tell it's down there. They're a little bit quick and a little bit further away. But there's kind of like Drogue attacking. When we get to that part of the story, obviously we'll play it out a little bit more. We'll see more of the Drogue attacking and things like that. That takes us to Obelisk Frontier. Yes, don't want to do that. Just gonna fly back to the... Oh, I wish I had escape. I could probably get one. I think there's a tinkered version. You can get a tinkered version of escape. Where is he? Around the other side. He didn't get very far, did he? Enter on the old. He just kind of moved from there to there. Right,
Good hunt
take
to
me
you.
to Terran's Grasp, please. But when we get through... nearly did myself again. When we get through to the ice tunnel, well, I'll jump off and we'll see if we can find some of the stones. And then we should have completed Quote's quest. Well, plus the man-trap route that he wanted. And that's definitely going to be the end, isn't it, Quote? That's definitely the last one, isn't it? He said it was going to be the last one. It must be the last one. I don't think it is with that child, is it? I think he's going to bring some more out. I think I'm wishful thinking there. Right, nearly at the point where I can jump off. Jump here, so that's the ore there, which I'll grab that anyway, just in case. You never know. Somebody in the guild might use it. I can put it in the guild harvest depot. Here they go. This is one of the stones, the geodes. Nothing found. There we go. Might get more Declium before we get the amount of kunzite we need. So, oh, oh, Ripperoni. He didn't make it. Oh yeah, there's dens as well in here. Oh, are you going to be... Oh no, you're great. Nice. Normally be aggressive, but I'm a bit too high level. Check behind there. The stones? No. Nothing more? Okay. Didn't quite make it enough for Quo. Oh, that's okay. We can come back and get those. Or I can come back and get those, I don't know. One of us will come back and get them. It's probably going to be me. Right, we'll go see Godin. That's the dude. Being a little bit choppy at the moment. Might just be me. looks okay on camera. On stream. Right, got in. Hi. Hello. There you are. You've returned. Have you brought everything I asked you to gather? Yes, here you are. Godden is very impressed with your choice of ingredients. A very tasty meal this will all make. How long is this going to take? Sorry, I'll wait. Oh. Here you are. Tell your friend this is called a spicy shishar roll. It is inspired by the snake men who once ruled this entire continent. Thanks. I'll bring this to him right away. There we go. Right. Back to Suji? Sewage? That sounds like I'm saying sewage. Suji. I know there's not an I on the end, I know. These names are very tricky to get sometimes. There is a... Wow. We've yet to meet him, but there is a big boss in... I forget which dungeon he's in. He has an extremely long name. And he's just called Bob. Yeah. He has a very long name with lots of consonants in it. Not many vowels. And there's no way I'm going to pronounce it. Absolutely no chance. I don't even know if there is a pronunciation guide. Maybe we could come up with one. Maybe we could like figure one out. But I think pronunciation is very dependent on where you come from and whether your mouth can wrap yourself around all the consonants or not. Some people have a lot better, easier time of pronouncing things. Right. Hello, my friend. Good to see you again. Have you found any viands of vivacious virtue yet? Yes, I have tasted the spicy sishar roll. It's not bad. It's not that it's bad. One can clearly see the chef who prepared this dish possesses considerable talent. It's not quite up to snuff with what I would consider a truly mouth-watering morsel. Have you anything else? No, not at the moment. Let me try again. Gotta go back to the dude. This is the worst quest ever. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we finish on this quest. If this quest ever finishes.
Hello.
Oh, if he sends me out to more places, nope. We'll come back to it. I'm losing patience. We've done enough. Go back to Gordon. Be like, hey, he liked it, just wasn't bowled over by it. Go up to Gordon and say, hi, have you seen that film Ratatouille? Do you know the critic in that who was just bored of everything and not quite interested in stuff? Maybe we've got one of these. Maybe our caring friend is that kind of a person. Bored of food. I forgot how long it is to fly up here. We're landing. Okay. Oops, who's that? Oh, it's the trainer. Oh, he's the dude who spoke to you here. Random NPC just sat in my flight zone. Or landing zone. I may sneeze. Just warning you. All the crafters. Here we go. So, is Godin the Grand Champion yet? Do I win that big shiny trophy now or what? My friend said the meal was indeed tasty, though not quite up to par with what he expects. He's taken that well. Oh, really? Well, Perhaps Godin should go offer your friend a cut-rate discount should he ever dare to enter my restaurant. No need for violence. Let's try again. Fine. Godin only made tasty snack last time. This time, Godin makes something spectacular. Let Godin write in your journal again. You're going to have to sneak into the special marinating temple to get the ingredients I require this time. I'm sorry, what? A special marinating temple? Crunchy kunzar roll. Yes, that's right. Yarly tastes much better if they're found inside the underwater temple. Fishmen are much more succulent and flavourful inside temple. You bring some friends along and go and get all the ingredients Godin need. Very well. I'll go find this temple and gather your ingredients. That's gonna be one. It's gonna be one for the future. For sure. That's gonna be a scary one, late. I think that's the crunchy kunzar roll. It's gonna be Yarly steaks, tender abyss lurker, flambed skirmint, fresh barracuda. Oh, I got a bauble. Ooh, not bad. Okay. Sure. There's the instance, which I've forgotten what its name is, but it's got the tentacles. You have to kill the Yarlies surrounding it, and then the creature gets annoyed, and you have to go round in a circle and kill about 3 or 4 of the, about 4 or 5 actually, of the different mobs, and then you fight the big mob in the middle, and I don't remember where somewhere. It's where all the Yarlies were. I forget what the instance is called. Where's that? Okay. Just need a couple more pieces of kunzite, please. Just need some stones. Oh, it's all going to be ore. Oh, no. Don't like me. Oh, wait. Perhaps we finish. Nothing found. Still didn't find anything. Tease. Kunzite. We got it. We finished it. We've gone back to Quo. Okay. We go back to Quo. We give him these resources and we give him the man trap route. How does that do? Last 5 minutes? We can do that, can't we? I'll even call back to the guild hall to make it quicker. Then we can go straight to Mara. We did it. We did it. Not too far that way. I need to go that way. Look at what's happened in the mirror. Alright, who else is doing stuff? Nobody I'm following. There we go. Laura, isn't he?
Huh?
Over to Qua. Do you have everything? I do, and that's the last of it. What do you think? Oh, we trade skill dinged. Oh, ding ding. We hit 48. There we go. Gathering obsession. Thank you so much. And don't forget, bring the man trap route I mentioned to Mailing Venture. We've been making a nice thank you present for you. I hope you like it. I will, and good luck with your future harvesting career. Final errand. Final errand. Look at, he says it. He says it. He says the final errand. Okay, where's Mailing? Not you. Oh, I think I see the book. I think she's somewhere in here. Mailing? Mailing. Hi! Gimme. Hello there, I'm Desium. One has been helping my young friend Quay with his studies. Yes, that's me. He's quite determined, young little man. There he is. But he's told me how much you've done for him, and he's asked me to sew a gift to thank you. Did you bring a man trap root? I need it to make the swift cloth fabric. I have it with me here. Here you go. Perfect. Now just a moment more. Of course. Yeah. That's not going to count as a quest. Uh-oh. A quest? Name. A gathering. Why does it make it so long? Obsession. 1B? Yes. Final errand. Yes. Yes. Yay! Got the Cloak of the Harvester. You received the Cloak of the Harvester and some status. There, all done. I hope you liked it. Quo designed the pattern himself. It's lovely, thank you. And thank Quo. He's got a fine eye for detail and design. I think he'll grow up to be a remarkable artisan one day. If he ever stops fishing for long enough, that is. I hope so. Eee! The final quest! So we have a look at it. Here it is. The Cloak of the Harvester. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. We pop it on and have a look. Maybe in the appearance. And then we'll do show cloak. There we go. It's dark, we can't see. It's got a butterfly and some feathers. Lovely. Nice. Okay. Is that it? Is that the end? Yes, thank you again. You're the best. It is the end. Oh, we did it. We finished Crow's Quest. We did it. Pig race? No, no pig race. Oh, we just had the pig race. Who won? Swill. Swill won. Okay. Excellent. Nice. We did it. So today we've hit, we've completed the outstanding writs that we needed to do. And also, we have gathered quite a bit and we finished Quo's Quest. So yeah, oh, 1098, that's just... Yeah, we'll make 100 the next time. Excellent. Brilliant. Right, thank you very much for joining me, much appreciated.